on the inside of the excellent spin!
Oh, there's a spin! Matthew Dirks has gone around! This is going to be another big wall! What a disaster for the American!
On the gravel, couldn't get the car turned. Oh, and did Spinkovic roll? Yes, he did. Goodness me. Well, I'm glad to say that we've already seen Jerzy Spinkovic out of the car. But oh, that was a heavy landing on the roof there, as well as the car continued to rotate. A number of rolls there. You'll be unsurprised to hear that the safety car has been deployed.
Two teammate cars, the number 7 and the number 9 are under investigation. And that is Stanislav Novikov, who's flipped. And, well,
real priority in terms of safety, and exactly just as they're showing the replay there, the roof fortunately looks very intact, very much still.
A big tank slapper for the D station 777 Aston Martin, run by TF Sport, and then everybody's avoiding him. Nicky Katzberg there was out quite wide, vigorously waved yellows before the incident.
Oh no, that will be a red flag.
It already was a red flag.
Rejoins right, and that's the leader.
Oh, no.
George Kurtz straight into the back. Now Samantha Tan has to get.
Car in front.
Yeah. The car in front actually is maybe a factor in this, and he may have lifted.
That is one of the issues with this. You get led into the track from the pit lane, and you can't see out of your pit mirror at all.
So back end of the car just got away from him, and therefore front and rear impact on a couple of occasions.
Right here, I don't know if he's going to keep it under the turn 2 wall. Oh no! Kirkwood! Ooh! Kirkwood upside down!
Guys, this will be a red flag, almost certainly. Huge impact.
Overhaling går fra 3'er til en 1'er.
Der er lidt ballade nede bagved.
Og så er der ballade længere tilbage. Nej!
Den blev sat af, den der.
And there's contact! Carlos Sainz spins Fernando Alonso around! The two Spanish drivers making contact, and there is Esteban Ocon and Pierre Gasly.
Gets away from the pit lane as they make their way to the first braking zone of the year, and there's a huge shunt to the back. It's Chloe Grant in the ART car, upside.
Give them a stint, get everybody through. And off goes right into the barriers. I'm afraid Sean Balfe just lost the tail end of the car, and very quickly the Garage 59 McLaren swap.
We've seen this. Got collected, nowhere to go. 60 drops the wheel off, take 16 with them. I thought for a moment he was going to...
Number 1, Lacroix was down below the 27 of Ranger and up over top, a big wreck into turn number 1.
ちょっとでも今これスピードがおーっとスピンだ39今度中山止まれないクラッシュだかなり大きなクラッシュになりました中山
I mean, there's something, Ryan Sieg is an accomplished race car driver.
Espelho com espelho, tem forward da reta de Tarumã, tem forward, e aí já deu besteira. E aí já tem uma banca muito forte com o Thiago Tambasco.
That was minding its own business in the pit lane, but wow, that looked like way too much speed, didn't it?
It was the two Lamborghinis, I think, that got together. Oh, mistake then by what was the 8th place machine in...
Obviously Anderson's okay, that's our main concern, to hope the cage isn't damaged. I think it will be okay because it's more on the side than the roof, Jenny, but we've seen it before, haven't we?
You can just hear in the background.
Munnings, it sounded like, didn't it? Hanson talking. Pretty right to be there. Clara knows that. She's trying to come around the outside. Header does run a little bit deep. Surely they touch wheels, Jenny. That kind of energy is not, she's not dug in there and gone over.
Yeah.
Trasera del pelotón, ahí está el contacto. Justamente voltea a Jesús Ruiz sobre Mateo. ¿Y quiénes fueron los que hicieron el contacto? Es la camioneta 34 y la camioneta es Carlos Medina.
Velocistico della 992 con la propria classe, ma attenzione perché c'è stata una toccata mentre i piloti dalla roggia andavano, safety car coinvolta anche.
Forgo the position anyway. Now this was the incident.
So it was contact with the East Talent Audi on the exit, just on.
Sião veio de traseira
acabou indo de frente ali no guarda-reio e aí capote. Acabou girando por ali. Piloto do carro de numeral 32. Impressionante a forma com que o carro girou, mas olha, importante aí toda essa parte.
Oh no!
And he overcooks it there. He keeps it, and therefore.
No! Oh, that is
For a great sprint is like the Lamborghini spinning. How did Mercedes end up on the other side of the track? Here it is coming backwards. No, there's the Lamborghini sitting sideways. And the Thieber car, caught the tail. So the Mercedes that caused the incident got away scot-free around the outside of the gravel trap.
Double zero, Cole Custer headed back up a little bit right there, and it just caused a little bit of a chain reaction. Cole was 3 wide and said, you know what, I'm not going to make contact with anybody here. He sort of checked.
Now let's have a look at what happened to Alice Buckley there. Oh, ran wide. She braked it on deep. Geez, she's lucky she didn't end up on the roof of that Toyota.
Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, just briefly, you can see touched the curb or was running right towards the end of the curb. Back, then a rearwards impact. The car spinning around again, which helps dissipate that energy, so it's not a sudden stop into the barriers.
Assess. So it was actually, it was bar billiards, wasn't it, down through the corner, because there was a double push onto that McLaren.
So this is a replay. Yeah, they're not coming back.
On that 13 car, here's one more look at it. Hits the wheel, and boy! Oh, Johnny, what an impact to the left side of that race car.
Understandably comes back down the inside, the door closes, there's contact, and because of the angle of the corner, because of the downhill run and the lightness of the rear wheels, around she went and just collected with the back of the car. Adrian Rushny, who was really unlucky to get...
That would have been Simon trying to get... Oh my goodness. You can see his hands pulled back to his chest, probably grabbing his shoulder belts. And again, I'm going to go back to the good news of that, if there is any, is that...
Outro ângulo do acidente, Vários ângulos aqui nas imagens da Reis TV. Gente, o piloto tá bem, a gente vai fazer uma licença poética, né? Ele foi um duplo escarpado. Nota 9.10.
Advantage coming in towards turn one. The battle for third place is still going on as well. But Simon, oh no, goodness me! Oh, big tire!
See there, he turns, yeah, look. Almost got to see that in slow motion.
Doors proper, last days goal, can't turn around off the front of Carl Waldy though, in front of the pack, that is Matthew Wilson and Scott Sumton. Big damage done as they come down the hill, others get involved as well.
Ward goes to the front.
Award on the inside of Mr. Ericsson and spins! Pato Award has crashed out of the Indianapolis 500.
That was a wild ride for Pato Award. Thought about going to the inside, came up, went back down for a late move. Other cars involved, Augustine Canapino moving slowly, and it looks like one of the Meyer Shankins. Oh, no control.
I blame him. But I'm trying to get coming off of turn number 4. Contact, hard hit by Austin Saxon. Peyton Tiller's involved. Big contact. Caution flag flies.
Under green flag conditions, here's a replay of what happened.
Right, so Engelhardt has lost it because it's greasy. Skittles down the inside on the grass through turn one. He's going to clatter into the Porsche of Guen, who has nothing to do with that. That is really unlucky for Ayen Guen, who has had a big hit there. You can see him wincing in the car when we saw the onboard, so clearly a huge impact there. And yeah.
Up round tight from Ronnie Smith makes a good start. It is not a terrific start from the pole position man. So Ben Ryan down into second already. Jensen O'Neill going to the outside and George Fox goes around in front of the pack. And there is carnage going into Paddock Hill bed. And unfortunately, Flamer Rick ends up on a roof. There's another car off. And
Wow.
Jimmy Antonelli, he wins here at Mugello. Oh, goodness me! A huge crash across the line as Martinius Stenchorn and Santiago Ramos were...
And Cooper Bouchard in the... Oh, giving him a 25! Upside down!
ただ2番手争いですね。はい。奥も接触あった。なんと引っかかった。佐野祐希、奥本。
Two cars running side by side and another spin up on turn 3. Gus Burton, Benjamin Packer, Sasha Norden.
voir peut-être. Il perd l'arrière de la voiture tout seul et puis il vient ici percuter le mur. On en parlait des pneus froids, Vincent, c'est exactement ce qui se passe. GT4 et on revoit cette sortie de piste, mais vraiment très très spectaculaire avec l'arrière.
Make a decision. Is he going to go low or is he going to go high? And everybody ahead of Mills went low, and he elected to do that as well, but the hole closed up.
So lap car Chuck, he just loses it. Pure and simple. Can't slow the car down, hits the barrier, comes across the road, and Ryan Wan thinks, I'm going to go that way, but he ends up sort of hitting the brakes and spinning and being hit. And then the car that's hit the road and gets collected as well. So look, Ryan Wan confronted with that car. Oh, I think he might have been hit from behind anyway, actually. Big impact. And then it's number 6 of...
Big rear wall. Oh, hurt. Oh, it is. Oh, we have a car up and over. Kyle Kirkwood's involved.
It's on the right line. It's just, you know, it's like as the car bottomed, it bottomed in Eau Rouge, and that just sent it.
He straddled the curb.
Manny's trying to come to the right a little bit, and then right there it was just that last move by Chandler, just over to the left. Manny was pretty much in it. He was leaning right initially, but then he pretty much straightened it out, and there's a little jink to the left by Chandler, I feel.
In fact, it was the number 7 car. My apologies, the pole sitting car, Matt Campbell.
Уходил вдоль стены. Очень хороший старт у него. Ой, Олег Семенов за пределы трассы. Катастрофа. Посмотрите, разбито 3 машины. Ух ты! Кизилов в небе!
Surtout, il va falloir. Et voilà, et oui, et voilà. Attention, c'est ce qu'on pouvait craindre. Et accrochage, là, ça va être un drapeau rouge, malheureusement.
Car though has been deployed, and now we're seeing why. A huge upside down moment there. I believe that's Guillaume Mayo in the 99.
A ver, se queda sin frenos. Uy, qué piña le pegó. Se queda sin frenos. Se quedó sin frenos, claramente se quedó. Tremenda piña, mirá cómo.
Santino Ferrucci, no, David Malukas, I think. No, Santino Ferrucci, sorry, and the black car got into the back. Oh my goodness.
With him coming round, he just gives it a boot of throttle, and the back end steps out and into the barrier.
You're a very quick driver, and there's an opportunity now for a change of the car. Shelley coming together between the top two. Paul Rogers and Marcus Vivian come together on the way out of August.
Bo, is there room? There goes the two.
Easy with it, come on.
Simultaneous spins for teammates Austin Hill and Sheldon Creed, and we have our 6th caution of the afternoon.
And then a little bit of contact and right across the nose of the Lamborghini and slamming hard into the barriers, clattering back into the flank of the Lamborghini, which then spun around, and certainly for GMB Racing, very, very fortunate there. Mercedes got through without being caught out.
Placed in the top 10. I was contact. So Seabear's gone into the back. Oh my goodness me! It's gone on its side and come to a halt.
Rex, right there. I'll be honest, I was watching that 54. He had a little bit of a wiggle before the push. If we slow it down, I saw that car just wiggle.
They go wheel to wheel down into San Donato. They touch, they're out! They're into the wall. The championship leader is out.
Happened for the big shot there. That was it was airborne as it hit the curb going through the chicane. I tell you what, I've not seen.
Also, Max Verstappen's into the clear and it's contact, and that looks like Alex Albon, and there's also the hat.
Still there on the inside, and I think NASCAR is just about going to be in control. Oh, and a collision for Capelli, and so fell further back in the order, sends everyone else skittling, and that is a major...
In the first hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. Big off there. That's the Grove Porsche down at turn 1. That's down to cold tyres.
Goes nowhere. Ugatugu has stalled from pole. What a disaster for the American, and he's been collected big time. One car upside down. We have not got word from race.
Well, there isn't any damage to the roll cage there at all. The safety cell in which the driver sits. So here, look, doesn't hit the ground too heavily on the roof, maybe top right corner, but it's a proper washing machine of a roll. Now, Emma was heli to hospital for checks. She's got...
Oh, now this is a moment on the inside from Red Sata. Oh my goodness. That is a big one. That is a big one. That's the worst kind of accident you're ever going to see at 130R.
Duke Sasahara was the other car involved in that. Wow.
Pretty big speed differential because right here, Will Power's jumping on the brakes. And I sure hope that the front part of Ericsson's tub wasn't compromised where the nose cone bolts on.
Through the hairpin.
I wonder if I think he just touched one wheel on the painted white line.
Partenza da parte di Malucelli con una vettura che era ferma, era una vettura ferma centrata da...
So that's Ward. He's just giving him a lot of room and then he's got on the... late potentially. Osborne into Sherwell and watch Pointing arrive on the scene at the background in the Banlaw entry. That's 6.
Felix da Costa repeating the same mistake, dropping a wheel into the gravel on the exit of Indianapolis and clattering.
And here into the brake zone, Maglev protects. I tell you what. Oh! McGuinness up and over the top! That is a huge accident in turn 3. That's Van der Steur. He drives away, but there has to be damage to that BMW. Oh my goodness, on his first lap out.
Comes to it there as well. In the number 13, the black and white car. Oh, there's a spin. Matthew Dirks has gone around. This is going to be another big one. Huge incident. Huge incident.
That's Woody Hyman.
Hyman getting kicked around. All kinds of debris from the...
Possible. This is why we're under the red flag, by the way. 3 cars involved. The pole sitter, Matt Pombo, in the Honda that you see there with the trunk lid open.
What happened? Oh, that's a big one. Multiple cars involved in that.
Behind, it was the 65 of Efren Castro, which is the leader in that Pro-Am class. And Jeff just got his braking point absolutely wrong. I still can't see.
20ª posição. O Américo Lanzoni é o 21º. Giuliano Bertuccelli é o 22º.
Luke, agradecer aqui ao nosso...
Here in practice, and it's happened again.
On doit être à fond sur 120. Fini.
Caution could have come out before that for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting what they say about the 7 and the 20. You know, it's kind of like they moved down together. That's going to be interesting. There's a lot of stuff going on there.
And I guess I'm saying 7 because I'm taking the 20 out of the equation just because he was below the WL line. But as you said, maybe NASCAR says
he got forced.
He's forced down there, and we're not going to.
I'm sure he's
enforce the rules.
Danny Zazelski's all the way down to the inside of the racetrack. Look at him. Look at the contact further back, up in the air. Oh, that car is up in the air. I wasn't even looking at a Scoto. But as Nikita Johnson tries to come back across the track and into the corner.
Eduardo Mortara, first of all, he lost it basically the same way. Oh, goddamn. Oh, that's bad. Bird has come
off of that dirty stuff, and then you've got no control coming back on. Oh, my heavens.
United car.
The United car just absolutely goes.
Lando, are you okay?
Grossi Ashoff, ma Phil Stratford, come vedete, riesce subito a prendere attenzione, il bloccaggio e decolla la vettura di Thomas Tazet.
Maintenant avec cette voiture qui revient sur la piste et qui envoie le pauvre, il ne pouvait pas faire grand chose, hein, voire absolument rien.
Started this chain of events, bang, into the front of the Shell Remula car.
That's huge. Take a view from the Albon's going to try and go right. And then this is what I'm telling you about. It's sort of like in fact, he connected with both Hasses in that. They come into the pits, of course, because they're going through the pits. Ted.
Oscar Piastri's rear wing's broken, Martin. He's out of the race. So I don't know whether he was an innocent.
不错，我们刚才看到后面，这是朱戴维的起跑再次的滞后，他的赛车是停在了那里。这边发生了一个碰撞，非常的危险。后面的有台是风果，这是。
He's all over the place. Oh no! Hard into left side wall.
Okay.
He's dipped a wheel.
Wow.
He's dipped a wheel on the left-hand side and a massive impact.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Pasar también por dentro. Acá Villarrubén hacia el contacto. Se metió por la parte adentro Salvador de Alba Junior. Habrá que ver la toma.
Oh, huge incident heading into La Fagna corner, and that's the back of John Melson's car, so that has to be Owen Creed.
This is at the end of the straight. This is that big curb on the right-hand side that we talk about. So he's got sideways on the brakes. The impact would have been hard into the wall because it's protecting an earth bank, but the...
You're going to go side by side to the uphill S's on this first lap.
Yeah,
oh,
Ringo.
big crash, big crash in the background.
Oh, huge shunt. Two cars, one in the middle of it.
Into a position where he can think about Q2. Oh no! He's hit the wall! That is a big moment and a big accident. And that man there. Oh!
A weird by and off. Big off.
Junior 3 car.
For the Junior 3 car.
Harry Baylog. Ouch.
Water under the wing. Oh, this is going to be a big one because there's another car doing exactly the same. It's going to hit it broadside, and it's Ben Keating who comes in and hits the other car. And now we get the red flag. That was two accidents in each, and he's the third one. And this is the 17 car that's going to hit Ben Keating now.
Oh, 10 reaction time. Lyle Barnett off the front. Oh, getting real close to the left side wall. Going to the right side into the wall. Mason Wright got out there in no man's land. Now sliding on his roof. Makes contact with the left side wall. What a wild run.
Literally with a bump. Not just, oh, he's been hit again. He's going off. This is going to be huge.
Oh, no.
In the uphill. And there's carnage.
Roland is involved. Jonathan Neudorf.
The marsh straight down.
Oh, he just got on the grass. Massive crash. Again, it's just showing the safe.
And over! Almost out of the ballpark in turn number 1. Red lights are on.
That's literally banded tire. Man. And there they deform almost all the way back to the final barrier, doing everything.
No, he was coming around the outside of them.
So he comes through. Oh, yes. So
jolly lucky he didn't take out the other Porsche as well, actually.
Yeah, absolutely right. Well.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, watch there. Bang, gets his hands. Well, yeah, actually, his hands are still on the wheel, but.
Dann geht's links rum und da verliert er das Auto, dreht sich, rutscht an der Wand entlang und kommt dann mitten auf der Strecke. Och, und meine Güte, reißt Buemi mit, reißt. Und das ist dann der Treffer von Auto verliert. Der kommt hier um die Ecke, sieht das nicht, dass da ein Auto steht, kann nur auf die Bremse, an der Strecke. Und jetzt kommt Buemi, zack, trifft ihn. Da Costa, der ihn auch noch trifft. Nato kommt zum Stehen, Wahnsinn. Mortara kommt dann da um die Ecke, hat keine Ahnung, was da vor sich geht. Und die anderen Trümmer, die sind einfach dort. Wer kommt da noch angeschlittert? Das ist...
In the background of your shot for the incident for Zane Maloney, he's caught from behind. He's caught from behind and turned into that outside wall.
I think it's Roy Nissani in the PHM who was running directly behind.
The field going by. Now watch the background for the 782 and just gets in. That is a massive impact. A massive impact. Sending the 82 over on its roof. He lands back on all four.
Leon was very nearly urged onto the grass.
Oh, he touched it again!
Oh, goodness me!
보여지는데 맞을까요? 다행히 이거는 뭐 큰 충격은 아니었습니다. 브레이크
위해서 일단 빠르게 지금 대피 장소로 이동하고 있는 원 선수고요.
자, 87분 조준 선수 으로 사고가 일어나고 있습니다.
자, 지금
다시 한번 리플레이. 자, 여기서 지금 마무리 하려는 상황 중에서 정희철 선수까지도 미끄러지면서 같은 자리에서 세 명의 선수가.
Luckily the car had enough rotation in it. It's just dispersed a lot of the energy, and at this point you're bracing yourself.
Yeah. That's the Gerhard Berger moment. Feet off the pedals, hands off the steering wheel, roll yourself into as small a ball as you can.
Saw as he came over the crest the energy going through that car, the rear right tyre off the ground.
Aí o Rafa Fleck na descida do Bastião e bateu forte, hein?
Rapaz do céu, que pancada!
Bateu forte. Quem tá acordado ali no carro e acabou desligando o motor.
E ele acabou tomando uma fechada do Guilherme Figueiredo, que estava voltando para o traçado e não viu o carro do Vitor Forest ali. Acabou sendo botado para fora, que coisa ali.
E se ele não sai ali, do jeito que ele saiu, ia acabar rodando o Figueiredo da mesma forma que rodou aí a BMW. E, olha...
Bandeira vermelha, prova interrompida, bandeira vermelha para que o...
A ver, uy, cómo salió, se trabó, qué barro, cuántas vueltas dio. Bueno, y ahí quedó, lo frenó.
The first one to set the pace, the first one to find the wall though was this Porsche.
Goes sideways in and just a gentle trip up. There we go. See how the wheel's turning left? It's broken the steering rod arm, basically, the rack end, and it's just driven up.
Take a look at this. There's John Marco Pradell, Alfio's spinner with the right rear broken. Enzo Deligny smash airborne from the French-American. Takes out one of the cram cars. And upside down, that's David.
El público se lo regala. Mira, viene el giro y es Jesús que quien le pega. Viene el freeway porque Alonso se sale, se quiere meter por el medio. Santiago viene el contacto y aquí no tiene nada que hacer y Charlie intenta pasar por dentro y hacen ese contacto en la parte interna y el giro, esto está bien. Este azotón es el que puede ser peligroso para el piloto Cari.
Oh no, he just ran straight into the barrier and the car
my goodness!
Oh, and that is car number 93.
Yeah, gets a swap on. He actually just touches. There a puddle there? He obviously touches the grass on the inside there.
Immediately checking, Boschung was getting clear of the car, and then
there to pull about another 0.2 up on the change up for the lead pass already. Oh, massive moment in the turn 4. Huge moment in the turn 4. Strickland on the inside of Leno Jansen.
Azul e branco? Sim. Ele roda, vai lá na zebra, vai bater na mureta e da mureta ele tomba e fica com as 4 para cima. Preocupante a imagem.
O Giovanni Tavares não teve nada que fazer ali, ele foi para dentro, é isso aí.
Ele vinha atrás e até na
tarmac, Alice. Looks. And I think Boschung was probably on a push lap.
Yeah.
Was a bit too dress of the moment, trying to get the car fired up. Cohen's already got damage there, and that is a nasty impact.
Yeah, yes, you may. Why everybody lost it.
And that's why it also expired on circuit.
So there is the escape of the scene. Oh, my goodness me. Henrik Steele drops it, and he's not the only one to go in. As all of a sudden on the scene, that's the 24 Porsche collection.
Car is called, and that is a very badly damaged Audi. It was sideways, it hit the wall, and he tried to turn away from the next wall, but he just more than barrier or concrete. But even so, look at the damage. It's like a bomb going off, isn't it? The car just explodes.
It is, absolutely is, and the absorption of energy.
Running up hard, our first crash. Who is that? It's Catherine Legge in the wall and Stefan Wilson. You can see that coming from a mile away. Catherine Legge didn't realize that the field was...
Right there, you can see trucks getting out of control. You wonder if maybe somebody tried to crowd in and maybe move up when he wasn't clear, but you see the 7 of Marco Andretti on the inside. There's Chris Hacker, the 30, with hard contact to the safer barrier.
He's just trying to... Oh, wow. And straight into concrete as well. No tire barriers there, no safer barriers.
Oh, that's big damage for both cars.
Will has everything.
Tommy Gillam doesn't probably know he's there, squeezes him a little bit into that left-hand tyre wall, and then after that, it's just a case of, I mean, that just sums up everything that Tim Harvey says about track furniture. I mean,
braking spot. Crawford won't want to give it up. He's got no choice. Through he goes. Oh, it's contact. Theo Pourchaire into the side of Ollie Behrman after a late lunge.
Just drifts over and makes contact with the 88 car, sending him into the barrier. As you can see, it's one of those mistakes. These cars are very long. It's hard to see the car on top.
Ow! โอ้โหเล้าใจกว่านี้อันเดอร์ครับอันเดอร์ครับหน้าซ้ายเข้ากองยางก่อนหลังยกครับ
แล้วขุดครับนี่ฮะอุปกรณ์ความปลอดภัยโลบาร์ครับจะเห็นได้ชัดครับว่าช่วยพยุง
You know, that's one of the things that is so important in a race director is not to have a panic.
By the way, Dexter Stacy has also climbed from his race car.
So this is Blaine Perkins. You see he's going to get hit. The car's going to catch the air, land right here on the roof, and here comes the barrel roll.
Right when you get sideways like that, it starts to bite, and then off it goes. And at this point, you hope when it's up in the air that it doesn't land on the roof.
Look at the parts and pieces just coming off that race car as it barrel rolls down the back straightaway.
It was at 6-7 times I think I saw that car go